Good Thursday evening, everybody. It's December 21st, 2023. I want to welcome you back into the LTL True Crime Podcast live show where a lot of people ask, what is LTL? Well, LTL stands for Let's Talk Live. That's what we always do here. About 95% of the time, I'll drop a video here and there. If this is your first time over here watching, I usually have my camera on, but I've been blasted with COVID-19 the past couple of days here. So not really in show shape at the moment. And I had a little bit of a voice this afternoon right now. So I thought it'd be a great time to come in and do this live. I have some breaking news here in the Idaho 4 case. And lately this case has been heating up like a hot potato patootie. And because we know that date of December 28th of the King Road house to be demoed has been really a hot topic of conversation. So this afternoon, I reported that Brian Enton said that the prosecution was to return back to the King Road house, and this could have been their last chance to take photos and measurements before the house is torn down next week. If you haven't seen that video, please go over and give it some love after the stream. Well, I was also checking again, and I got a little tip, just the tip. It's always just the tip. But Brian Enton reported about an hour ago, prosecutors in the Brian Koberg case are asking the judge to schedule the trial for summer of 2024, and they estimate it will take 6 weeks. So I got that news, and like always, I started poking around, and voila, a legal document was filed today by Ashley Jennings. I would say that's probably Bill Thompson's number 2 in charge on the state side of the case. And it looks like Ashley is trying to lock in the time of August of 2024. We'll go through this document. I'll try to read through it the best I can. So you're going to notice here in this document, and I'm just referring to my notes, that the state is basically asking and saying they don't want any more delays. They are done. They want this case to happen soon. And that leads me to believe that they are very confident in what they have, of what evidence they have in this case. You're also going to see in here, they're tired of the supplemental requests for discovery. We have about 10 right now, I believe, the last time I counted all of them. All right, let's go through a little bit of this document. Bear with me. I'm trying to hold my voice as best as I can. I'm pretty stuffed up at the moment, have a head cold, and my voice is pretty scratchy. So we'll see here. So you see here, Ashley Jennings, Bill Thompson filed today in District Court, 2nd Judicial District of the state of Idaho in the county of Latah. State versus Brian Koberg comes now that the state of Idaho, through the Latah County prosecuting attorney, and respectively moves the court for the scheduling order addressing without limitation the following: 1, scheduling a jury trial for a run to approximately 6 weeks, including the penalty phase. The state proposes the court scheduled trial, here we go, folks, for the summer of 2024. And the trial dates avoid times in Moscow High School and other area universities are in session. So they essentially want to run their scheduling while schools and universities are in session, so this doesn't essentially muck up the flow of traffic, the flow of students in that area. Gives them a little sensitivity to their scheduling in those venues. As the court is aware, Moscow High School is directly adjacent to the courthouse premises, and already the significant increased amount of media and other vehicles related to the case have strained available parking, as well as the safety and convenience for pedestrians, including students. The court is also aware that when the local universities are in session, it is not infrequent area lodging to become available due to the university-related activities such as sporting events, graduation, etc. If you just make it in here, please make sure to smash that like button. Please, please. We have breaking news in the Idaho 4 case. The state also requested the court set daily trials of 8:30 a.m. to approximately 3 p.m. For a trial of this length, it is approximate to afford jurors some amount of time to tend their personal affairs. So the state is being very accommodating. Very, very accommodating. They want this trial to happen. Additionally, having more time in the afternoon allows for better preparation by the parties and allows for reasonable opportunities and times for the court to counsel and address any motions or other matters that routinely arise during the court by trial. This essentially gives them time to make their arguments throughout that day. And the state really wants to keep this trial moving. They are confident and they are ready. In the state's experience, this type of daily trial schedule is typically appreciated by jurors as well as the court staff and counsel. Very, very accommodating. 2, deadlines for completion of discovery for both state and defense. 3, deadlines for both parties to make expert disclosures pursuant to IRC-16B7 and C4. Number 4, deadlines for filing of pretrial motions in response to replies thereto, including but not limited to motions relating to the death penalty and motions under IRC 12-B. Number 5, deadlines for the jury questionnaires proposals. 6, deadlines for proposal jury instructions. 7, deadlines for proposal witness pursuant to IRC-16B6 and C3. Deadlines for Rule 404B notices. Dates and pretrial motions to be heard. 10, any other matters to facilitate the orderly progress of this trial towards trial. Excuse me. The state notes that in the court, August 22nd, 2023 scheduling order, the court set a date for certain sentencing disclosures, including witnesses, exhibits, expert reports, and any other evidence. I apologize. My voice is really jacked up right now. I'm just going to take a sip of water, try to get through this the best I can. One thing you will find that this is such a passion for me. It's such a love. I will not give up. I will not be stopped by a sickness. I will always try to continue to perform, and I will always try to bring you the latest and greatest when I am sick. This channel is an absolute passion for me. I will not be stopped. I want to be the best. The court's August 22nd, 2023 scheduling order also direct the submission of trial exhibits and names of witnesses. The state again requests that the court affords the parties opportunities and supplements those responses after excuse me, they have the opportunity to review, consider the initial submissions of the other party. In its August 22nd, 2023 scheduling order, the court afforded the defendant an additional opportunity to provide, notice of alibi in accordance with the rule and the statute. The state submits that the defendant has already been afforded this opportunity, and the court heard argument on the motions relating to such. The state submits the opportunity for the defendant to disclose an alibi and notify the state of the same has passed and asks that the court not reopen the issue. Wow. That's like a big fuck you to the defense. You had your time. You didn't give us an actual alibi because honestly, you have none. You're not going to waste our time anymore. We're going to start moving this trial forward. If it would help to identifying dates and schedule, the state would recommend that the court schedules a status conference on the record for the proposal of the scheduling. Respectfully submitted, 21st day of December 2023. And that's Ashley Jennings, Senior Deputy Prosecuting Attorney. Wow. Now, my thoughts on all of this. I honestly think that the last thing that the defense could do to essentially scrub all this out, and let's see if you all can read my thoughts in the chat. What do you think is a motion that the defense could put out right now to essentially scrub this scheduling order? What is the last line of delay that they have right now? I'd be curious your thoughts in that chat. In that chat, give me your thought. What is the one motion that the defense could file right now to slow this schedule down? The last and probably only chance that they have. Danielle says, and judge over the delays and want this trial. Yes. No, Mary. That's going to be civil. Just think about it. What would really slow this down a little bit more? What could really put this to a halt? I would think that Mary could figure this out. I'll wait a couple more minutes and then I'll give it to you. I'll wait a couple more seconds. He's not doing everything. There's one more thing that his defense could do. Nope. That's not it. Think of this. Think of this. Defense could scrub all this out with a change of venue request. That would delay it. And I'm going to be honest with you. You may see some of that coming soon. I think that's going to be the last line of, defense to slow this down. That's just my opinion. Now the defense comes back. They ask for a change of venue. Bam. That scrubs this out. Now, if everybody can't get all their SHIT together, you have to think. Let's say the judge does agree on this August 2024 trial date. If they miss something, does that now delay it another year? Do we wait till 2025, 2026, 2027? So it's just interesting. So if you're just getting in here, the state today has put in a motion for scheduling order. They're hoping that this trial happens in August, sometime in the summer. I'm saying August 2024. It remains to be seen what will happen. I think the defense is going to come out and um, I think they're gonna slam out a change of venue request. Slow this thing down more. Slow it down more. So, not a super long live. Just wanted to come in and give you this breaking news. I appreciate all the support over the last couple days. Obviously, you don't know I got COVID-19 yesterday. I tested positive right in the morning. I literally woke up, had a sore throat immediately, and I already knew just the way my body was feeling. The funny thing is, a couple of days prior to that, I was actually just saying to my mom, I said, I feel really winded. I feel out of energy. And that was probably the virus loading in my body. And then it just peaked on Wednesday. Um, Still pretty sick, but I always want to push through and try to make sure that I can bring you um, these case updates. So I have very minimal smell and very minimal taste. Um, it has not been a good back end of the year of 2023 for me. I was very sick a couple of weeks ago with an upper respiratory. It was not COVID. I was down blasted about 10 days with that. And this is my third bout with COVID. My first bout this year. I had it in summer of last year, and I had the OG when it first came out. So I'm kind of over this, for someone that uh, I take care of myself pretty well. I work out. I, you know, uh, eat a fairly good diet, vitamins and plenty of water, exercise. It's just my immune system has taken a beating this back end of the year, and it sucks. I think I know what it has to do with air circulation in my work. It's been kind of a big argument in there lately, and I'm extremely frustrated about this. And I will be making sure when I return to my full-time job to express those concerns again, because I cannot continue to get sick. This is ridiculous. So I did not. I don't put that type of stuff in my body. I just do not. I don't. If you got vaccinated, great. If you didn't, great. That's your choice. I did not. I know many, many people that have taken the vaccination and had many, many, many complications, and that's not what this stream is about. I'm not going to make that about that, so we'll just let that to rest. But I just wanted to break in and give you all some breaking news in the Idaho 4 case. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody popping in really quick. I may be back tomorrow with some more updates, kind of these short blurb streams that I can do. I'm going to get some rest, get back to increasing the fluids and eating good food and getting plenty of rest. So, everybody be well. Have a great night. Oh, by the way, at 8:30, there will be a new Brent Kopaka body cam video that will drop. I hope you all can make it in. I'm doing it as a premiere. That's how I've been doing all of them. Please go in, chat while you watch it. And again, I will be back soon, I hope. And I need to get some rest. So I will get some rest, get out of here. And thank you all for being here. Have a great night. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.